Ebony Prince. Y'all ready, guys? Ebony's identity is Ebony Prince 2K24 is likely a current employee at the Mark Hotel in NYC. So this is why everybody keeps bringing up the hotel. Responsible for security. So he's responsible for security and probably the lost and found at that hotel. He is assumedly employed through a third-party company that took over the hotel's security department. He is a member of the Ballroom House, iconic House of Ebony. So this is where the iconic House of Ebony comes in. Ballroom houses are eternally families for queer folks. Mostly gay men, drag queens, and trans women. Ebony's whole Riddler scheme seems to have been approved by the leaders of the House of Ebony. No, I have been provided definitive proof of Ebony's identity. I will not share this information publicly and ask you not to either. Ebony could face legal and physical threats if his identity was revealed. Ebony is leaving a paper trail to prove that he has tried reporting Drake for suspected human trafficking previously, but was almost silenced. Is that why he posted all those earrings and shit? And that the two men who did report Drake were killed. You know what else is crazy? How people keep trying to attack Drake's bodyguards at his house too. That two men who did report Drake were killed. This would seem to answer many of the community's concerns that he is withholding information from the authorities when in fact he has already tried and failed to get Drake convicted. Here is my breakdown of the proof. Child sex trafficking. Ebony makes it clear that something happened in 30 seconds of CCTV film that incriminated Drake. He posts about children of Harlem standing up, alluding to children being taken. This is everything Ebony posted, y'all, real quick. To all the bloggers who still assume to know something, you are all a part of the problem, which hopefully this exposes as well. This conversation is between associates that none of you know. Shut the F up and watch the show. While we may not be wealthy, what we lack in finances, we make up for in spades with resources. Let us all ponder for a moment. Imagine how perfectly the stars had to align for all these events and people to intersect. It's the truth. It's the year of exposure. Oh, look at this. I was starting a Game's new concert. Don't forget this, though. November 9th, 2024. The Bloodline. Oh, this is at the House of Ebony, too, y'all. Ain't that for a ballroom of drag queens, they just said?
Apparently, something happened on January 22nd. Christopher Alvarez alleges Drake did something to him. Another stuff was happening.
And you know what's crazy? January 22nd is the date of the hotel where we seen the guy in the wheelchair inside the hotel. That was January 22nd, 2023 at 3 a.m.
They're saying it is disgusting. They're saying there is a tape about it. They're saying Kendrick may have seen that tape. Most likely he did, because what is in 616, especially when he said, "Dear Sandra, your son's a very, very sick man." Okay? Let's also not forget that the police were actually called. And because of that, 2 people lost their jobs. So they said, "I wonder what it will be." When I heard that, I said, "Okay, oh my God, are they finally bringing it home about Drake and underage FOs?"
Now, if you know Kendrick, he's very intricate and everything, but just think about this. That sounds very deliberate. Like, why did it take so long for the instrumental to even start playing? And what is that sound in the back?
Hey, bro, that is tough. It doesn't sound like the big vents, but it could be a portable vent, which is what he would need to be able to move around, and those do sound like that. And it does sound like it is giving mandatory breaths. Let me go back and count the seconds between breaths to see what rate they have C it at. As a former respiratory therapist, Can you confirm if this may be related to this post it made a week ago?
Therapists have been commenting saying it sounds like some sort of portable ventilator. When analyzing the CCTV footage that was put out there...
So that's crazy, portable ventilator, because doesn't that kid on the chair, Christopher, no offense, use one of those ventilators?
That person who might...
Let me read this. The vents and anything to do with the lungs. This isn't a baby. That looks like a special person with a track attached to a portable vent. Do you see the two tubes? Also, it looks like a Yankaker suction catheter. I don't know how to upload the picture because AutoMouse keeps taking it down. Is used to suction out secretions from the lungs since these patients can't cough out. They will suffocate it if someone doesn't suction it out. Wow.
Be the mole or something who has information. They've analyzed that you can see the tubes in the picture of that person in that wheelchair, and they might be carrying a portable ventilator. Someone asked their girlfriend who's a nurse, and they said it sounds like a ventilator. I would ask my mom who's a nurse, but...
Not sure if this has been said already. I couldn't find any mention of this. My girlfriend is a nurse, and I was having her listen to the track. She said that in the very beginning of the song, when Kendrick says, a couple of times, the sound in the background is exactly like a ventilator machine or a life support machine. Now, I can't unhear it. What do y'all think Kendrick is alluding to? It's too sinister to be something like he's gonna put Drake or the industry